Hello, I'm Mr. Eddie, President of America, and welcome back to 2600 Reasons to Play. We're right in the middle of the Christmas season, and I don't see anything to derail this holiday.
Here comes a new challenger!
Oh, that's right! It's not just Christmas season this year, but it's also Star Wars season as well. So, I figured we're going to take a break from the holly jolly cheer to bring you some fun from a galaxy far, far away. I have to admit, I'm kind of hyped for this new movie, and hey, what better way to celebrate the new movie by taking a look at the old? Does that make any sense? Fuck it, I'm going with it anyway. Back in the day, there was 3 Star Wars games made for the Atari, one for each of the movies: Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi. Well, technically there was a 4th one, Jedi Battle Arena, but I'm only talking about ones that were based on the movies. Each are unique in their own way, but the one I want to take a look at today is The Empire Strikes Back. Why? Well, to tell you the truth, it's the one I played the most as a kid. So this game is simple enough to explain. You play the famous battle on Hoth scene, and you control your snowspeeder fighting off a horde of AT-ATs. The AT-ATs are trying to make their way to the end of the screen to destroy the generator, which results in an instant game over. Basically, you have to blast away at these giant walking dogs, and they take a ton of hits until they explode, but watch out, you don't take nearly as many hits before you lose a life. Periodically, a hatch will open up on the AT-ATs, and if you hit it, it means the instant destruction of the killer robot. However, there are modes of play that hatch will also fire a smart bomb at you, which will almost always result in an instant KO if you're hit by it. Also, there's an additional mode of play that hitting the body of the AT-AT results in your instant death. Combine those 2 different modes of gameplay with various difficulty levels and a 2-player mode for each of those variations, and this game can boast 32 different modes of play, and that's more than you can shake a bantha at. You know, if that's your idea of a fun time. So how about we do a quick run-through of a high difficulty level gameplay round. We'll go level 16, which is, I think, the most difficult you can get. Alright, That's me hitting the wrong button, because I'm a dipshit. Alright, let's go to level 16, which is the hardest level in the game, and you're about to see why. This is going to be some of the most intense Atari action there is, and you typically do not last long on level 16. That is because if you touch the body of the AT-AT, you die. The AT-AT will not stop firing at you. It will just keep blasting away accurately at you. There are also smart bombs that will track you down, like the one that's about to come and try and get me. See? But I got it. Also, smart bombs are worth a ton of points if you can get them. The AT-ATs are quick, so they are quickly moving to the right of the screen. And they get to the right of the screen, and it's game over. And I can't hit that hatch in time. And the smart bombs are just crazy hard to avoid. And I'm in a lot of damage, but if you park, you can re-heal yourself if you park in one of those little caverns there. So basically, that is most of the game. You're ducking and weaving and dancing around these AT-ATs, dodging bullets, dodging smart bombs, just trying to survive. And look at this. The alarm's going off already. Oh, I touched it. But I killed it at the same time. The alarm's going off because it's already getting near the edge of the screen. So you have to kill these guys really quick. Quicker than I was doing. Although, like I said, the AT-ATs move at a ridiculous speed in this level. Couldn't get the hatch. Thought I was going to get the hatch on that one. Yep, there's the alarm again. It's inching near the end. God damn it, can't get that hatch. Got the smart bomb, though. Still dancing around. I'll be able to kill it before it gets there. It's getting close, though. Its screen's flashing. Yes! Got it before. Oh, and I died. But that's okay. And there's already a warning signal that the next one's already here to end the game. I mean, like I said, at level 16 of Empire is relentless. It is not a long game, but you'll remember it. I missed the hatch. I'm kamikazing myself. Because it was either that or it was game over. Alright. See if we can get a hatch here and give ourselves some breathing room. Actually, I'm doing okay. Hit the thing. Trying to get the hatch. That'll be game over. And now I can breathe for a moment. Seriously, this game is relentlessly hard on that level. But honestly, the find like the earlier modes of play here. I'll show you real fast. We'll go to just level 1. Here we go. This is basically baby's mode. You can go right through the AT-AT without taking any damage. The AT-AT fires very infrequently, and pretty inaccurate, although you will still find yourself dodging bullets, but just not nearly as frequently. The smart bomb there never flies out. It'll never get you because the smart bomb never flies out, so you can still go for the one-hit kill. And that's it. I mean, they walk very slowly, so them making it to the end of the screen won't happen for a long, long time. Yeah, like I said, it's basically beginner's mode. It's Babby's first mode. Do I have a problem with that? Absolutely not. It's a place for kids to start playing. I mean, this was a game that was accessible to everyone, just like the original movies were accessible for everyone. Hardcore gamers can go to level 16 and try to last as long as they can, whereas, a young kid that was getting into Star Wars and loved the movie, they can go and play this and still have a fun time. So why am I showing you this? That's a hell of a question. Mostly because it gives me a chance to talk. I really can't talk and make jokes and all that when I'm dodging bullets on level 16. But also, I just want to show you what level 1 looks like. Because you'll see level 1 a lot online. What do I mean by that? I mean, whenever you see someone review these games for those wacky video game reviews, they almost always just play level 1 as if there's no other gameplay. And that way they can stand there and they can make jokes like, wow, look how exciting this game is. I just stand here and just keep shooting it in the ass, and isn't that exciting? That's what these games were like back then. And, look, I'm not going to say this is a great game, but there's certainly more to the game than just that, especially when you play it at a higher difficulty. And, I mean, it's fine to be making jokes. I just honestly wonder with some of them, do they even know that there were other modes of gameplay and they were much harder and a lot more fun? Maybe. Doesn't really matter. I guess the important thing is just I should worry about myself and not worry about other people. Besides, it's not like I don't have any criticism for this game. I actually have a big criticism for this game. While this game is a lot of fun and it can be awfully intense on the higher levels, there is one thing that I feel like this game does wrong. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see that radar. It shows that there's 5 AT-ATs. And when you kill one, another one will almost immediately come and take its place. If not now, give it a few seconds and it'll be there. This game has very poor win conditions. I mean, all Atari games were... Atari games were always about getting a high score, not beating it. But you can at least clear the screen. Like in Q*bert, you can get all the blocks. In Donkey Kong, you could get to the top of the stage. In Frogger, you could fill the screen. In Pac-Man, you can meet all the dots. I mean, in all of those games, while you were still just playing for a high score and it just went on ad infinitum, there was still a win condition. You still beat the screen. Like, oh boy, now I'm on level 3. There is no levels in this. There are no rounds. There's no nothing. It's just... It is what it is. I mean, you beat one and another one takes its place. Which begs the question, why do you need 5 at the bottom then? If one's just going to take its place every time, why do you even need 5 on the screen? What's the point? Just have 1 or 2 on the screen and replace it. I mean, it comes out to exactly the same. I think the game suffers in that one aspect. I feel this game would be a lot more rewarding blowing up these AT-ATs if there was only 5 on the screen, you destroyed all 5 and it went, like, flashed bright colors, and then you went to the next round where they moved a little bit faster. I mean, it's way too late. I mean, this game was made in 1983. I think it's a little late to be worrying about shit like that, but, it's food for thought. Call it a thought experiment. Well, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this game. I can't re-heal my ship anymore, I've done it too many times. And I think I've run out of things to say about this game. I mean, I know I'm looking forward to the new movie. I hope the graphics are better than this game. How disappointing would you be if you went to the theater and this is what you saw? There'd still be fanboys that would love it. Until next time, I'm Mr. Eddie, President of America. Please be kind and like, comment, and subscribe. And you know the question I'm going to ask.
Have you played Atari today?
I love you.
Hoidly.
What?